Okay, so this guy has put out another video, No Nonsense Forex. And I think here's where we can really see into the fact that there's no logic to this guy's approach. He's using lagging indicators, but it's okay if they catch up. I love that. Now he's going to go here and break all the rules that he laid out earlier. You got to have more than one rule set. So my approach is clean and simple. What did the market do today? Where is it in the structure? Just trade the structure. Just trade where we're at. Where we could go. Where we might go. Just put orders in there. It's going to take a lot of work because you have to put all these little orders in, but it smooths out your underwater, above water. Sometimes you trade a breakout. Sometimes you trade a new low, new high. So you're either breaking out, right? The market's either going sideways or it's gone up. But this method of smoothing the data with a 14 ATR. Why 14? Well, it's out of the box. This guy's supposedly tweaking everything down. His algorithm. He's using some, oh God, he shows us other indicator he's using is the order flow chanter, whatever. I've never looked at that. I looked at it for 1 second. I go, you're killing me. We don't even know how the math's being done. At least RSI, you can draw a trend line. You can see how the math. You can see divergences on trend lines because closing prices is the plot of the movie. It's the story. Okay, all the other shit, the wallpaper, that doesn't matter. What floor are you on? Okay, wallpaper is the 5-minute chart, but what floor are you on? Are you at the 100-yard line? Are you fucking 300 pips down? Is it time to swing trade it? Is it time to scalp it? Well, this is also coming from a guy that doesn't scalp because he doesn't need liquidity of the euro or the dollar yen. He doesn't need that kind of easy, cheap, just the cheapest thing in the world. So yeah, you're trying to make 800 pips. Yeah, because the spread is really 5, 10. In all honesty, because if you hold that fucker through the closing of 5 p.m., you're going to witness quite a drawdown just in spread. Whether you're long or short, the ask is going up if you're short into that session, and if you have stops up there, well, the spread's going to hunt them. So you want the spread to hunt your stops? But I don't know. I don't get it. So here is also, this guy has the most ridiculous safety valves built into his system, and he's claiming that, well, we're saving money. He sounds like this guy that's, well, what we did there is we spent how much electricity to strip off the plating on that? We could have just sent it in for scrap. What? Oh, but it felt good to try to save some money. Electricity bill. Let's not talk about that. We're already paying that. We're already paying the electricity bill. I saved you the brutal intro that's like 85% distortion.
And I know we've waited a long time to really kind of get into these, but there is a reason why, and it has everything to do with...
Oh, I'm sorry. We missed the intro. Okay, we will have to suffer this. Now, he's using a classic tactic of the lifestyle Forex guy. What have you? I had to punch something here. I bought this LG phone and I'm not happy with the Android system. It doesn't even tell me how to connect. It's brutally insane. There's no, like, if you're not connected, it doesn't say, well, let me hook that up for you. Android is a piece of shit. 8.1, what a piece of shit. Then you got to swipe your phone. Okay, like from where? And then this girl's showing me from the very tippy top. I'm like, well, I don't want to scratch the top of it, Well, that's where you got to go, up to the tippy top. I'm like, God, this is like a... Now, if the phone was shaped like a dildo, I'd get it, right? You got to go to the top there. So that's not the case. Look at this, bags full of money. Oh my God, are these the real bills or are these the fake bills? Is he even allowed to do this? I'm so triggered. I mean, this has got to be the cheesiest fucking kind of... Who's this guy's advisor on etiquette, on just graphical etiquette?
The most profitable trades in your life that you are going to...
In your life. Nigga, please. Come on. You're killing me. In your life. Hey, I'm going to have Jake take profits. Nigga, please come after you. He'd be like, dude, I feel you. I feel you with that bag of money you got there.
To make are probably going to be continuation trades. Yet we've barely talked about them.
Oh, no, it's so juicy. This is the most money you're ever going to make is continuation trades. You got to see this guy's continuation trades. Talk about getting whipsawed like a goober. Out of the box retail goober. He's suggesting that people trade like this?
Let's talk about him some more.
Oh, insufferable clip. Killing me. Okay.
And I know we've waited a long time to really kind of get into these, but there is a reason why, and it has everything to do with the final piece of your algorithm.
You don't want to meet my family.
And as always, for those of you who have found this video or found my channel for the first time through this video, you've gone way too...
This guy's got 80,000 subscribers. What does that tell you? And he's popular, guys. Yeah, there's 80,000 goobers jumping onto this algorithmic trading bullshit. Dude, write a robot. What the fuck is with this guy? I'm prop trader. You know, I never heard that term before, and somebody said they wanted to be a prop trader, and I thought, you mean like you're going to work on Broadway, and you're going to put those, you're some gay guy that's going to put the props in the back, and you're trading that shit for what? Benjamins. All those Bennies.
Far. This is
Benny and the Jets.
It's probably the very last
couldn't stay down on the farm
video in the overall trading algorithm series. Now, there's still a lot of videos coming up after this one, but as far as
I can't wait.
Putting together the algorithm completely to where you can now go back to...
He's segmented together like a molecule schematic.
This is the final piece. But for newcomers to the channel...
this guy put the algo on algorithm.
I put a video down below in the description. It's the beginner's video, whether you're a beginning Forex trader or not. We do things completely different here.
Boy, never seen anything like it, like a moving average. Wow, this is really cutting edge shit. I love how everybody's a fan. 572 thumbs up. He's one of the popular guys, too. I just don't... This guy is... got to be up to some kind of... It's like there's subliminal messages in here on the chalkboard. I'm not seeing it, but maybe I can't stop watching.
It's a lot of fun, and it's very effective.
It's a lot of fun. I think this is what's triggering me.
Effective. So go check that video out.
Check it out.
I'll tell you exactly how to navigate through this channel.
How to navigate through this channel. You're going to need it, okay? What we're going to do here is a communication course first. Level 8 is going to be tough.
But for the rest of us in this video, what we're going to do is talk about...
Okay, you losers, you beginners, now you just sit yourself down. You go back to the beginning of this whole... It's a whole different way of looking at reality, okay? It's like, you know, Mormon's got that fancy underwear.
The rules for continuation trades.
The rules. Oh, again with the rules. He's going to break them, though. He's going to break them. And some guy commented that he thinks that's cool that you're going to break a rule. From an algorithmic trader, where's the logic, people? You're being conned. You're being conned. I'm being conned. Look at me tuning in.
There are very...
What the fuck had this guy's got under my skin? Do people watch him they can't believe it, so they're like, holy shit, we could fade this guy all day long. This is incredible information.
Specific rules here.
Specific rules.
Rules that go against almost everything we have talked about up until right now.
Oh boy, you mean everything I learned's a pile of shit? Yeah, there is no Santa Claus.
The reason why I saved this for the very the end. You're going to see exactly why that is.
Okay, well, gosh, I'm going to figure it out. It's like a fucking Rubik's Cube. Once you figure it out, dude, I got it. Got the cube.
And then we're going to talk about how to trade them and give you some examples on my charts. So at any point in time, if there's anything confusing on the slides, just know we are...
The Nutty Professor trades Forex.
Definitely going to do some chart work soon.
Now, finally, like push-ups on the chart. Here's a pip, there's a pip, everywhere a pip.
I did mention that we have talked about continuation trades a little bit. Do you guys remember which video we did that in? Well, there's actually two, but the main one was the MACD video. I would describe how a continuation trade works on the MACD, but I think it's better just to go ahead and go to my charts and show you this part first, and then we'll come back.
Oh, boy, this is juicy.
So this is the Aussie dollar 4-hour chart. This is just the first example I found that actually gave us...
Okay, let me show you right off the bat how I'd be getting in this with just pure price action, I think they call it. Structured trading. Okay, just if you only traded dojis that were itty-bitty dojis, you've always got a trade plan. Every 4 fucking hours, there's a goddamn fucking trade plan. There is something you can do every 4 hours in the market. So why this big and why all these fucking filters? I just don't get it. After a while, you have to admit, you don't know the next tick, whether it's going to be up or down. Okay, if you can guess the next tick, you can obviously guess the next 8 hours, but you really can't. You kind of can. Okay, it's attracted to this area, but how long is it going to take to get there? Is it going to be a hump and dump, or is it going to be a drift and torture? Okay, it's one or the other. It's like the Band-Aid. Are you ripping it off with a tight stop, or did you? Holy shit. Oh, slowly, please. So, what kind of guy are you? You want to lose? Hard stop. You're out. You're flat. You got limits sitting beneath to catch another falling knife. If you think that you would want to buy low for some stupid reason. Well, how low are you buying, and how big are you buying, and how long are you willing to buy down there? And how long are you willing to wait for them to take it down there? For God's sakes, if these big banks are actually moving the price, well, fuck these fuckers. Fuck the banks. I don't give a fuck. Dude, if it's going down 200 pips, I'm buying it. With a 300 pip stop. The market's saying, come swing trade me. Come fucking get in this goddamn. Another thing this guy says about the pullback video before this, don't buy pullbacks. Okay. Dude, you got to come up with some fucking hard. And I have it. $10 per ticket. $10 a ticket. So some guy asked me, can you trade a $250 account? I can on one instrument. I can on multiple, but I can only do it on one instrument. And the euro dollar, I can do it. All right, I can do dailies. I can put them out there. I may not fill. You know, it's going to take me to carefully trade it to get it to $500. It's going to take like 2 weeks, right? Now, if I push it and I've got a button in my finger, and I can just get in a 5K and just boom, boom, you know, just build some fucking, you know, heavy position, scalp out, and all of a sudden the account's at $400 after being $250, right? And I don't trade it anymore for the rest of the month. It's completely different. If I come back and say, okay, I'm going to risk 50 now. I'm risk 50, 50, 50. I can trade risking 50. I know how to work hard to, like, who's cleaning a car by hand and even with a buffing machine, ignoring the contours and undercuts on your car, right? You're going to fucking obliterate the paint job. You can't just press on the car without regard to the structure of the car. Okay, there's a corner there. Okay, it's a completely different treatment. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Would you put a moving average on your fucking sanding belt that's cleaning your car? Well, no, I would. Well, of course not. Well, why in the fuck would you put MACD on a chart? I mean, it's so convoluted. Jesus Christ. The histogram alone. If you just looked at the histogram, I got it. Trade diversions. But you got this crossover bullshit below. And I looked at this shit for fucking twice as long as this guy. I've been looking at this shit since fucking, I'd say, 83. I've seen MACD in 1983. And I thought, No, I could cherry pick a fucking setup on here, but for the most part, it's fucking ridiculous. You're wasting your fucking time, in my opinion. If something's going down, how long is it going to go down? If you're short, when are you getting the fuck out? And if you want to buy it, when are you getting the fuck in? You got to have some fucking hard criteria, not a whole list of bullshit. Well, what does the thing say? The bottom panel, let's ignore that. Fuck that. If it moves. And this guy's the most harebrained filter to keep you from getting hurt in continuation trade when he's literally. It's a 4-hour chart. He claims he trades the daily. I don't know. Just want to blow your brains out. So second time through this, and I'm already bracing for all the lack of logic. Maybe he's not stupid. Maybe he is onto some type of. He's tricked me to watch it. So, I'm a willing goober, but I love to fade people. I love to see the true picture. So I'm just gonna. If you had a doji bot, you could blow this guy out of the fucking water. Like, here's a 4-hour doji. I don't know if this is Sunday night, though, so it's hard to say, but these are hard. This is gravestone shit here. Now, even the fucker that put a buy stop and a sell stop with nice fucking insane ratios and wrote it to here without putting in a trailing protection. Or did you sell into that and buy this little mini vac here? So there's so much shit going on. Bar by bar, it's a whole fucking litany, right? We know this is support, right? If this was a line chart, this bottom would become a top, and it wicks up in the last minute. Here comes the fucking breakout goobers. The breakout goobers here cleaned up too. Simple trade plans like, well, it's going sideways for a long time. What could possibly happen if it tags this area and doesn't take out this area? What could possibly happen? Can you walk that fucking forward? Yes. Your sell limits here did not get filled, granted, but you had to be willing to sell this vacuum. You don't know when that's going to stop. And all of a sudden all of a sudden in 4 hours, bam. But don't forget, your market order sold at the market. Every time it went up, you sold at the market because you got a trade plan for that. You bought at the market. Okay, I get the fact that it went down here, but if you bought at the market here, bought at the market here, because it's down big, you're trading it. You're not buying these little drips down at the market because you're getting filled on limits here like some fucking psycho case, and it never makes it back to here. So you would have lost on that if you only traded that from the long side, but here's your fucking dojis, okay? You scalp to that. Then you get a gravestone right here. Holy shit. Gravestone to gravestone. You're out. Your breakout system comes back in. Okay, you know there are limits sitting on these rooftops. As this thing scoops back and fills that little buttercup, come on, people. Are you really running MAC fucking D on this thing? Are you kidding me? This looks like Sunday fell out of bed. Inverted hammer. Holy shit. Dude, I've already got limits here. I loaded up on martingale shit here. You're not supposed to do that. Jesus fuck, man. You know, just put orders in the fucking market. You can't see this fucking hole up here? Well, I wonder why it went up so hard into there. And I already sold the market. I got a trade plan for this. Let me show you my trade system. I got a trade for this bar and this bar. I got a different trade for this bar. Any bar that's down X has a certain market order trade plan. So buy, dump. Buy stops maybe stacking up. I've already bought this fucking hole. You can't see these holes forming? How fucking retarded is this no-nonsense Forex cunt? God, it just pisses me the fuck off. Dude, this is sideways shit. Any goober that does a monster hedge here cleans the fuck up. Yeah, he's got to get out of something here. It's insane. He scalped that whole fuck. What is the ratio here? 1 to 5? Yeah, it takes a long time for this fucking sideways setup, but then it finally breaks out. Well, they don't work. Those patterns just don't work. Oh my God, stop it, Forex. Nonsense. Oh, Jesus.
It's a pretty good look at continuation trades.
Okay, you can kind of see my system, I think, I hope. I have a trade for a different trade strategy for each candle, let's say. Dojis have a certain treatment. It's going to be a breakout. Or I'm going to get in at the market with a tight stop. I'm like, dude, we're going to fucking melt down. I'm loading the fucking wagon with these tight stops. Like, when it goes sideways, holy shit, look, this is the only rally in the whole down story. So if you're going to trend trade it, you got to trend. I have a trend script. It's like 15 pips stop to make 50. That's a trend script. It's like, I'm going to sell at the market because it's up in 4 hours. I've got to stop here, and I'm looking to make this much. You know, when you hit the button, okay, that's it. But then you move to the next fucking trade. You got to sit there and get out of Fibonacci on this shit? Stop it. At least this guy doesn't believe in Fibonacci. I'll give him a lot of credit for no fibs. Round numbers are bullshit. Yeah, in a way, but they're easy math. And yes, it does turn around the round number, but just it turns around on the 10 pip handle and the 2 pip handle too. So you got to have and this guy doesn't trade reversals. He's so fucking stupid. He'll get trapped on a fucking entry like here, buying here. Goes, yeah, this guy's closed up. It's bullish. It's just unbelievable. Of course, maybe I'm just not talking to the right audience, but I'm sure the guy that's been trading 30 years understands what I'm saying. That this guy here has been trading for 10 years, and he's just going to be like, well, I'm going to prop firm it. Yeah, dude, they're not even letting you fucking drive the car with this harebrained shit algorithm. They're just the counting channel.
With the MACD, you have your zero line right here. And the MACD can be a zero cross indicator.
It can be a zero cross indicator. So you actually tend to tell me that you're going to get in here on this cross shit, and you weren't short from this trap, this auction up in midair, and then there's this last, like, get her done. Let's go on a stop hunt. Yeah, I wonder whose stops they're hunting. Maybe the bears. Look at even the trendline break guys got this fucking trade right, and if they hang in there, I'll just keep trailing their stop, and then a lot of people got the fuck out here. I'm sure that at this point, if you look left on the chart somewheres, oh, it's probably into some weekly low, drifts back up, doesn't even make it to here. You don't even get a chance to get the fuck out of that thing. So you have to have a trade plan for every bar. And are you going to trade this fucking Australian USD? Don't forget, it's Australian US fucking D. Shitty fucking spreads. This thing fucking barely moves. How big is you trading that? This guy's killing me. All right.
But it could also be a continuation indicator just on its own.
Okay, Ned.
Because it's two lines cross
Ned
and a
Flanders.
zero cross all in one. It's one of the rare indicators that actually does that. So in these cases right here, where the lines are already below zero, and then they cross down again.
Oh, dude, it's a histogram. You're trading, you dumb shit. Fuck those lines. Okay, let me show you something. If you're going to use MACD, turn off this fucking shit here. Just trade the hit. Do you see this divergence here? You're selling. If it's above zero, you're in sell mode. Below there, you're in buy mode. Come on. If it's below zero, you're in buy mode. You're accumulating here. You can even see the Andrew Cardwell sell here. If you look at this, this is more overbought at a slightly lower price, right? This is the momentum well, it doesn't show up very often here, unfortunately. It just doesn't. I guess this, more overbought, okay, then this, lower price, okay, sell. That's a Cardwell setup, right? I mean, this is real long-legged, but this is really what you're looking at without a moving average, okay? So as your histogram comes up above, it's so extreme. This is wave 4, an Elliott wave for Bill Williams uses a 5, He's into the Fibonacci shit. That's why people use that 13 EMA. They think they're cute. You know, this is the also Alexander Eldridge. There's a 13 EMA. His system is clean and simple. You know, it comes back to the 13. You put a buy stop here, you get involved. You put a protection in. But if you're going to trail your stop on structure here, so the buy stops are stacking up and the market retraces, and yes, it finally cleans house here. I can't draw to the right anymore. But see the story here, and of course we never make it back to here. So, well, maybe we do someday. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. This is April. Okay, this is coming into right now. So there's, depending what you're going to do, like, are you going to be in the, you could get chopped to death in here, don't forget. It is the Australian dollar. I'd probably go for the weekly and daily. It is riding along with the other currencies in a way. It's lagging. In other words, if you watch the pound, Australia, euro, these are three pairs against the dollar. You know what? You could do it. Like I said, it's cheap to trade the Australian dollar. You're not going to get killed and you're not going to get rich. The way this guy's doing it, I can't even imagine how he's doing it, honestly. You just can't. You know, it's just too much. It really is.
That's what I'm talking about when
That's
I say.
what I'm talking about. Even, I'm going to hook you up with my brother here. J Take Profit.
Continuation trade on the MACD.
I feel you.
So
I've got all those trolls out there.
Right there
Haters.
is an entry. Technically, right there would have been too. Not a very
Technically?
good one.
Did you say technically? I'm a
And once
technician.
that blue crosses back down below the red, so right there.
So you're selling here. So, I mean, you got to be kidding me. Did you see that fucking trade? You're going to sell here. Dude, stop it. No, you're not. Really, you're really going to do that trade? Yeah, well, let's see, but what crossed over here? Crossed over here, you should have sold. With that fucking logic. Well, I didn't like the way the thing was. And this is divergence, actually, by the way. This is the only time MACD nailed it. Divergence, perfect. Now we start looking for reversals. There's really not one, two. It's too smooth. It's too smooth. Here's divergence in histogram. But you would have limits here anyways. You would have jumped on that. Here's no divergence, but yeah, we don't really get any signals here. It gets all wishy-washy. So here's a reversal. Very tight, low risk. We can make a little to the upside. If we're really trying to sell it, are we going to put a sell stop here and ride it down? Or do we want to be short into this vacuum, anticipating a crush through this one? Right, we filled this hole. Now it's down hard. I bought at the market. Plus, I got buy limits all the way down. That's just how I do it. I'm a willing buyer. I welcome the sell-off. Bring it, fuckers. I'm ready to board the ship, the mothership. Me, George Clinton.
And then again, right there. Just as examples.
Oh, God. So he gets in late again. 2 late entries. He's going to sell here and he's going to sell here. Okay, wonderful. Wasn't going to sell this wick. Wasn't going to sell that stop hunt. He should listen to ICT. This is obviously turtle soup up here. That's that turtle soup shit. ICT talks about that. He knows all about that shit.
The lines are already below. And when they cross back down, that is a continuation short. All right? What we are about to talk about here is...
Wow, I just saw another divergence there. Well, not right now, but see, when I used to do MACD, I'd see stuff like this. Of course, before I changed the settings to super tight, like just 13 EMA. But I can't draw on it. But here at this there's like a triple here. But you're going to try to force it because it really does. When it really diverges, it really is dramatic. See, now spreads are getting wide now. Asian session, wide spreads. Kind of punish everybody here.
going to
Not on the chart, but real time.
follow that to a degree, but not quite. I just wanted to kind of refresh to kind of get it fresh in your head, but it's going to go through some changes.
And I like this histogram divergences here. See, this guy is so hard, right? Just so hard. And it's really the gap here. You're just seeing a histogram of the gap, right? So you don't really want to call these crossovers. You got to think about selling up here on divergence of the histogram. Divergence of the histogram is going to get you in early, right? Besides, you see this hole forming. It's a nice clean run to here. Doesn't make it to here. Big disappointment. Look at all this chop. This probably butchers a few robots on the 1 hour. So in the daily, this is all just two dojis. Time to put sell stops, buy stops, and ride it like a big fucking goober down to here. Takes out the low of the week, ride it back to here. So you can see that on the 4 hour chart, this is probably cutting into some fucking monthlies. But for the deep pockets, the banks that don't fucking clear trades for fucking 6 months, what the fuck do they care? And this is not age appropriate video. I'm so pissed off. So this guy got under my skin, this goddamn no nonsense guy. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Is once we start putting our actual algorithm
Actual algorithms different. What is this guy, Data from Star Trek? Get back on the holodeck, you bitch.
up. So now that we've seen that, let's go back over the actual rules for...
Oh, the rules again. No, it's a timeout for you. Oh, yeah. Well, just gotta calm down. Don't be such a dick.
these trades, and then we'll come back to the charts and put it all together. So just to...
Oh, God, back to this fucking blackboard. Boy, he's really got me. I can't even think about school anymore. When I was a kid, this guy's ruined my childhood with this blackboard shit.
Review. In every trading situation.
Forex algorithm trading, continuation trades. If your exit indicator or your confirmation indicator flips the other way, you exit the trade. Oh, boy, shit. I hate when I get whipsawed. God damn it, honey. I thought this guy was like the answer. Remember. Here, can I get that, like a tattoo that says this? Remember. I wrote all my trade plans on my arm.
If your exit indicator...
Hey, you go to buy at the market. Why am I doing this tattoo on you, buy at the market?
Or sometimes, if your confirmation indicator is really fast, your confirmation indicator might flip the other way.
Yeah.
Or your exit indicator
She's
might
a fast girl. That's what they say about her.
flip the opposite.
All of a sudden, she flipped on me. She took off with my all of my electronic gear.
The way you're trading. When this happens, you are done trading.
I'm done. I am so done. Honey, we're done trading. You abused me. You betrayed me. You flipped on me. Thought you was a girl.
You must close that trade out. Now,
That's
just
a really that's a big man that you got in that canoe there, honey.
gotten some questions recently, like in the last couple of weeks, from people saying, well, if I close out my trade and then price starts going my direction again, can I re-enter? No, not.
Well, see, now that is kind of dicey, isn't it now? What if my stop was like 2.5 pips? Can I get back in with a 5-pip stop? Sure, dude, go ahead, because you know what? You're just going to have to either have a wide stop in there, or you just got a tight stop. You got stopped out. You're just going to get back in with a wider stop, maybe. Maybe I'm too cheap.
Yet, you cannot. You're out of that trade until you get another signal to go that way. But you're not necessarily done. You might get another signal here.
Oh God, she's got twins. That's a signal.
Sooner than
I didn't know she was that fertile.
you think. You might
God,
get
this market's really moving a lot faster than I thought it would. Shit, I should have bought more.
a continuation trade. Now, continuation trades break a lot of the rules that we have already set.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's going to blow up my robot because I built the whole thing around one rule So what this guy's big logic flaw is, he's going to micromanage. He's going to filter and filter because he only has one bullet. So he's got to get the target just right. He's got everything just lined up just right for this one trade. And don't be re-entering now. If you missed your dare that's running by, you just wait for him to come back. Don't be placing no pending orders, son. We don't do stuff like that around here. Got rules. You know we have to have confirmation. Has to go up before we buy. How in the hell does this guy think that he has found a new angle? Is it like the ultimate goober effect? Is the joke? I guess this is it. He's going to reveal at the very end. See? It's all satire. Get it? It's funny, huh?
These hard, die-cast rules that I told you never to break, you can break a couple of them.
Oh, God, I hate that. Well, can I just at least sleep with my neighbor's wife? We don't have to get married.
One time. And that one time is when you get continuation trades. Oh. So there's actually two. And let's talk about what those two are.
Okay. Why? Is this guy from like 90210? This is the guy that just died. What's his name? Dylan. He's Dylan, right?
So just last week in the pullbacks video, I said if prices traveled more...
We got to watch that one too. When he says ATR, don't forget he means a 14-period ATR, which what that has to do with the price of tea in China. And his MACD out of the box, 12.26.9. Not even linear weighted. It's just good old exponential. I prefer, if you're going to use moving average, always use linear weighted because they hug like fucking yoga pants onto the price. Linear weighted all day long. Yeah, I want that most recent price to be completely emphasized because all I care about is the most recent price. So if I have to wait for my little indicators to catch up.
Then 1 times the ATR of the pair beyond your baseline.
So listen to this psycho math. No trading if price goes 1x ATR of your baseline. Now, who the fuck is looking at that when they're shitting their pants? They're just about to run out of margin. They're in the best fucking trade setup they've ever seen in their life. And they're like, if I could just scalp out the gate of this thing and hold this, this will be an amazing fucking trade. Like, we got just the right amount on this trade. I got just the right amount on this trade. That is it. That's all that matters is, can I relax and not feel uptight about the trade or trades? How big a cushion am I running, right? How tight of a okay, so that's what I'm thinking about. When can I just go, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, we're going to scalp off the plat. So even the astronauts that go to the moon know you got to get the shit off that pad, then you can coast. You got to scalp off the pad. You're using 80% of your fuel to enter these trades or accumulate a position over a giant drawdown and then swing trade into a plunge. You have enough dry powder to put the insane large orders at the bottom. And once you find out that you don't, that because it's going up hard, it seems like it's never going to stop. There's no place to sell. Or if you're long, you think it's going to go to the moon and you're just like, holy shit, let your profits run. And then it pulls back. And in the end of the session, well, maybe it drifts. Maybe if you could see the bigger picture of the holes it's trying to fill, okay, you sit back. But then it's still at some point, you have to get the fuck out because the weekend's coming unless you want something catastrophic. And I think there are going to be bizarre gaps on the weekend. Supposedly people aren't trading. So if it is a thin market, you're going to see huge swing opportunities in every currency pair. As you kind of go off the edge of a cliff here, Bitcoin's at 8,000. It's totally engulfed the goddamn plunge. Blew people's brains out. I guarantee you people have scaled out of that and they can't believe it's at $8,000. They're like, holy shit. Defies any fucking piece of shit algo this douchebag is working on. Come on. Auction theory explains the whole fucking move. So does Wyckoff theory. Mark up, mark down, unfair value, fair value. Market profile explains it, although I don't agree with market profile taking each fucking day and making a clusterfuck. The only thing the market sees is the highs and lows that it can see on the monthly highs and lows. Once you invade that area, a market can run, and I can show you on charts that once they tip into a 5-year high or a record high, it could just go like fucking nuts and just keep chunking away. Easily. We've all seen it. If you've looked at a monthly chart, just pure bars, take off all the fucking candle colors. Just see what the market sees is history of voids being filled. All it sees is highs and lows. It don't see the fucking narrative of how we got there. It doesn't see the story. All you see is all the debris in the street. You can't see the party. The party's gone. Okay. The structure of the movements, right? If you were to see if you did an aerial view of people dancing on stage, they'd retest an area. They come to the other side of the stage. They spend most of the time in the center of the stage. Fair value. Now, yeah, the edge of the stage is it's a rare event. So if you black swan situations, yeah, some probably go off stage. That's really the thing, right? So if it goes from unfair value to unfair value and engulfs, you end up with a giant pin bar at the end of the month, and it's taken out a 5-year high and a 5-year low. Yeah, wow. But then the landscape's all laid now. So that's written in stone. Those prices are forever. So that is the easiest part, is that without regard to his ATR, which is a 14-period smooth day-by-day ATR, which just smashes and blurs and completely destroys any semblance of reality. It's so laggy that how is this even current helping you? Like, I want to know the next 4 hours what's going to happen, the next 8 hours what's going to happen. I mean, I'm like, oh, look at this fucking thing. And you're in the daily going, holy shit. Look at, they fucking just creamed these fuckers on the weekly. It's down 300 pips on the weekly. Holy fuck, you got a trade plan for that? Yeah, swing trade it. It's saying, come swing trade me. I'm in swing trade mode. Like, if you really are a person that looks at all these currency pairs, of course, when they're all plunging against the dollar, it's kind of like, well, which is the best? Okay, well, you have to pick that's why I just pick maybe at most 2 currencies, because what's the point? Maybe the pound, the euro, maybe dollar yen. But dollar yen's a whole different world, right? So you can't really get your brain around dollar yen, okay? Because it's dollar, then the yen. So if you have the euro to the dollar, euro to the pound, you're like, I get it. Okay, these guys are going to plunge. This guy's going to tip through the window. This guy's in a vacuum. This guy's going to join it. And you can just see them cascade into it. Now, how heavy do you trade each one? Well, it's hard to tell if you're making money. Like I said, if they're commingled in the account and you're just doing what do they call discretionary trading, you're like, obviously buy here. Looks like we're going to drift up in Asia here. It looks like retracement city in Asia right now, right? So you have to make that judgment coming into Asia. Are we going to continue or are we reversing? There's only two at the end of the day. Do you want to trade the reversal? If it's down hard, there may be a bounce. If it's down hard and it goes sideways, it's going to still keep tanking. Do you have a trade plan to get in with tighter stops? And this is a continuation trade there. A continuation trade is signaled by a doji. It's time to put on a continuation trade, people. It's time to get in with tight stops, and we're going to just go for another burst in one direction into some void. How in the fuck this guy just ignores the reality of the chart? What the hell happened to this fucker? Maybe he never studied market profile. I mean, that kind of explains it, although that also, you're saying how far do we want to look back? So, if you just draw it out, because some of that stuff, the problem with market profile, it takes into account all the trading in the center, but in my opinion, that doesn't matter anymore. It's where the market hasn't been that matters.
Then you are in a no trading zone. All right, that's one of the benefits.
I don't even want to hear that. There's always a trade out there, people.
Benefits your baseline gives you is to avoid trades that have deviated too far from your baseline itself.
Okay, so yeah, don't chase it so far away from the baseline. I got that. But dude, you should have been in that fucker looking at that going, holy shit, we should be getting out, right? You should be getting out of this trade. You should be in that trade. That should be your exit criteria, if anything. It's heated up. Let's get the fuck out. See, this guy's got it upside down. That should be his exit plan. He should already be in the trade from the breakout when it was quiet. Oh yeah, now it's fucking insane. Let's get the fuck out.
But this rule...
Or get the fuck in on a market order. But no, this guy's like, no, don't trade. I'm like, holy shit, really? Okay.
Does not apply.
But I'm trading a bunch of multiple trade plans.
To continuation trades. Sometimes you're going to get into continuation trades that are way past your baseline. And that's okay. So for this one instance,
holy shit. See, now this is insane. Now he's saying, it could be way past your baseline and you're still going to, for some other reason that I'm not going to tell you about.
Ignore this rule right here.
You can't approach these markets with one signal. There's no fucking way. You've got to have some other technique than just all this confirmation bullshit. You got to put some orders in that just makes sense from a pricing standpoint.
All right. I'm going to give you another rule to ignore, and you guys are going to love this.
Oh, God.
Well,
the more rules I can ignore, the more you're talking my language, buddy.
Continuation trades, I want you to completely ignore your volume indicator.
I thought you'd never ask.
Indicators do not work here. I don't know what it is, but they just never seem to...
They never work anywhere, dude. What's the point?
Be on par.
It's redundant info. It's like, okay, it's like you wrote me a ticket for speeding and now you're going to yell at me? I'm paying for the ticket. That's not enough?
With the movement of these continuation trades. I think you're going to get into a lot of these continuation trades.
I'm a sovereign citizen.
Off the backs of retracements and things.
Just traveling, not driving.
Like that. And during those retracements, volume tends to get smaller. And I think it just ends up screwing with your volume indicator to where it's just not ready to give you another entry. So
it's not ready. I'll be good and ready. Just let the other indicators adjust. When I see I'm low on oil pressure, I kind of like to be a little overheated on the water too, because I want to pull over and put oil and water in. I don't want to just pull over just for silly oil.
When it comes to continuation trades, these two ironclad rules I gave you do not apply, but only here.
God, man, this rule, not rule shit. My head's going to blow up. And I got to go all the way back to the beginning. And I'm in the Sea Org, dude. I'm supposed to be in here. I'm supposed to live for 1 billion years.
Okay. Now, here are the rules we follow.
Okay. If I see the word rules one more time on a blackboard, I'm already feeling like I'm going to have to sit in the hall at my desk again or see the principal. He never liked my jokes.
For continuation trades.
He's a dick. His name was Haran. What a name. This guy looked like Bob Mueller, but pissed off. It was like Charles Branson meets Mueller.
Stay with me here. If it's hard, we're going to go to the chart.
It is hard. My brain is coming unwrapped here. The rules we follow.
So don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. Oh, wait. Price must never have crossed the other way on our baseline. Can I write this down? Am I allowed to write these down, these rules? Is this guy kidding? Well, Kyler, what time frame can it cross the baseline? I can already see the questions. Can I do this on the 1 minute chart?
But price must have never crossed the other way on our baseline. All right.
You can't be backing up over it. When you run somebody over, I don't want to see you backing up over them. That just ain't right.
So if we are going
Those big banks, they're just like they did like a brake torque and then they just pop the clutch. See you, bye.
short, and price had already
The bankers don't like us.
crossed short, we entered a trade, and then we exited.
Fade a banker.
Continuation trades
Wait, I'm
still
not paying
going to go to
attention.
the
Please
chart,
hold.
so don't worry about it. But price must have never crossed the
Uh-huh.
other way on our baseline.
Okay.
All right. So if we are
All right.
going short,
Yeah.
and price had already crossed short,
Okay.
we entered a trade,
Right.
and then we exited.
Right.
Continuation trades
Yeah.
still going short
Uh-huh.
can happen as long as at no point in time.
Wait. Oh, they can happen as long as at no point in time. Is this like illegal? Is this a prenuptial? As long as it's no point in time do you not deny me ice cream from the freezer.
Has the candle
Do not start the movie without me.
crossed and closed long over your
Jesus.
baseline. Everything has to have remained short, just like I showed you on the MACD. On every example,
MacD. You mean the Mickey D's? Can I get a large fry? I don't think. Don't make fun of this guy. He's helped a lot of traders. I get that he has, maybe. Okay, now here's the other controversial thing. Is this guy is he helping people? Well, maybe he's helping them to go full retard goober. So when they come flying back the other way and throw out all the indicators. No, I guess this is I think this is what he's going to do. He's got a big punchline waiting for us here. I think episode 59 is going to be, see? Algos don't work. Gotcha.
of those short continuation trades I just showed you on the MACD, those lines never crossed back above zero.
Above. I say above like I'm tilting my head up. See above.
All right, so you're going to see this in real time.
Real time. That's what I like, real time. Real time sex is good too, where the person's there.
And then
That Skype sex is rough.
money management is just the same as it always is. You still use your ATR here. You still use your risk profile.
Oh, man. Shit. Thank God. Still got air in the tires.
You just don't have the protection of that baseline anymore.
Baseline.
By now, a lot of you have probably gotten used to
My
that.
baseline is like 5 shots of tequila. Then I'm good. I'm very agreeable.
It's only about 3 weeks old. But those same principles still apply. You're just flying a little bit without a safety net when you take these. So just
I
be
like that feeling, though.
careful.
Be careful. I'm careful as they come. See, this is why Mark Douglas is the cure for bozos like this when he says, you got to trade carefree, not careless. Now just go along about your business and do 20 trades and see how it goes. Don't get all picky about each trade like this fucking idiot.
So it's really not that many rules.
It's really not that many rules. And when you think about it, you get to break so many rules. So, it's kind of cool to have rules. I know. We used to have rules like that in the bedroom. Stop it. I said no. But yeah, no means yes. We're not playing that game.
But they are pretty distinct rules. And you're gonna
Distinct. No other people in bed. The neighbors cannot. We're not swingers,
see how this plays out when we go to our examples. So let's go there now.
Now, brace yourself. This is the Chaffer channel down here, which is kind of the most ridiculous kind of anti-RSI. It kind of goes with the price and some... Oh, God, please. I think that's above... It's not even calibrated to the 20 EMA. He would have done better with a... You take your MACD and you make it 1/120 so that it comes out to be a 20 EMA and it gives you a nice... Not this guy.
All right. So Aussie Kiwi Daily. Now we have our
Aussie Kiwi Daily. Are you kidding me? This is a brutal currency pair to trade.
usual suspects. Again, we have the 20-day simple moving.
I think we can see my trades in here. I got the doji trade, the small doji bar. So here's a small doji trade. We put on a buy stop, sell stop. We get kind of trap scalp a little bit. We're selling on limits. We're buying on limits. Here we get in heavy. Kind of trapped here. Very subtle. Fuck this 20 EMA shit. We're just going to ride that bitch into the VAC, and we're going to sell into the VAC. And we would have bought here, and we would have scalped probably to here. We would have had buy limits trailing here to pick up all these wicks. Here we would have bought for a dump. We would have bought this for a dump. Bought this. Kind of getting killed here. We're going to make money on the breakout trades on the way into that hole. So you can't see it here, but just before we go after this, and this does become a pivot for the scalpers. Like the people that bought here were able to ride it to this. High probability trade. People that bought this were able to ride it to this. Right, so we revisited this bottom once again. Now the looming VAC down here. Here's another trap. Trap on the weekly, ride it to the here. Trap to trap, very subtle. Sure, here's a cherry-picked entry at the 20 EMA, but did you really want to wait fucking 2 months for that fucking entry? Are you fucking kidding me? Besides, if this was a 13 EMA, this is the trade Alexander Elder would put on. If it comes below, if it comes into this while this is pointing down, it's a sure sell at fair value right at the moving average. It's nice and clean. You don't need any of this other bullshit this guy's got on here. It's just insane. This guy's just, I think he's just out to torture people.
Average, and I brought back shake and money flow. You can do
shake and money flow. I thought he said like shake and bake. I didn't know what the fuck he meant when he said that. I guess this is like a Shankin channel. Some guy named Shankin came up with it.
This with a zero cross indicator like this one, or
I
a
guess
two line.
This really makes a lot of money, like the guy showed pictures in the beginning.
Cross, whatever you want to use. We're just going to use a zero cross for this example. And
it crosses the zero. I forgot the late entry. Why?
So this is what it looks like. You had your initial entry going short.
No, you got to be kidding me. This motherfucker's got the balls to sit here and say he's going to go short here? Why? Dude. I'm buying that. I'm buying this. I'm cashing out here on this scalp to the floor. I'm going to put on a heavy trade here, and I'm going to put buy limits in here, and hopefully I'll get picked up on this bullshit. What the fuck is he thinking? Just mind-blowing shit, isn't it?
Right here.
It's beautiful. It's like how to trade like a fucking moron. 3 easy lessons. That must be the punchline at the end of this whole series. It's going to walk it forward until, like, don't even fucking think about it. Break every rule I just gave you. Now off. Off to the trading platforms, people.
All right. Shaken was below zero. Oh, no, wait. I'm wrong. You had it right here, so even better. Shaken was just below zero, really close, but it was there. And this is where price.
Wow. Jay got in early. I would have been, by default, if I was a bear, I would have sold every rally I get. Here's a rally on the daily. We sell at the market. At the end of the day. Then we could put some goober buy, sell stops below, goober buy stops above to protect our position. And we could have just, as it plunges past here, which is pretty dramatic once it gets below here, we could just get the fuck out, be done with the trade, or buy back into it on limits in some size we'd have to figure out. Here, he's a one-trick pony trader. What a genius. He just keeps buttering me up for the next episode. I can't take it.
Cross downward. You would not have done it back here because your confirmation indicator did not agree.
You wouldn't have done it back here at a better price and ignored the doji data that's coming right in your fucking face. Doji at the top of the hill. Wow. I wonder if the momentum's died out. It looks like it opened and closed at the same price, and at the end of the day, it hasn't gone anywhere. It's fucking nuts. I know. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? It didn't go anywhere at the end of the fucking day. Do you think we have a trade plan for that, Joe? Well, I think we do. It's called like we're the stop sign. Okay, you on the right, you go. How in the fuck are people missing this shit? Well, I know, but here you get all whipsawed. Well, no shit. No shit. Well, I mean, maybe you got to go down to the 1 hour chart and trade all the itty bitty moves in here. Yeah, the market's not going to be like ripping down every day and ripping up every day. 80% of the market's chop and noise. 80% of the market's this bullshit. 80%'s this bullshit. So why are you trend trading? Well, what we're doing here is waiting for this setup. I got it. You're waiting for this. Here's a reversal in a way. You're waiting for that. We don't even know what the Shankin thing's built upon. Is the high-low moving average on a moving average, stochastic crossover over percent R blended with a moving average? I mean, just yaga-maga. Dude, just put RSI up. If you need an indicator, RSI is close. After that, forget it. That's the only and this guy's strictly against RSI. I haven't even got to his RSI video yet, but it's one of the dirty dozen. But no, this guy is literally, and that must be the punchline. At the end, he's just going to go, dude, you think I use this fucking shit I've been showing you for a year? Fuck no, I'm not an idiot. I put my sell limit up here, the very tippy top. We scalp that one day, we're done. That's it, we're out. We don't need none of this bullshit with these waiting for the Shankin channel.
A small loss, but you avoided that. So on this candle here, you entered, and
yeah, I saw that touch there, and I'm like, yeah, let's get in there. Oh God, are you serious? Because you went long here and got trapped. It's the most harebrained place to enter the market. It makes no sense structurally, so it's complete lag nonsense. He did a thing about lagging. It is like, you can't ask me too many questions. Don't even ask a follow-up question or I'll ban you from the interwebs. This guy needs to be taken down on the hards. Somebody needs to beat this guy.
And if you didn't exit this trade right here or right here, it's really hard to tell when it's right on that zero.
It's hard to tell when it's on that. What is it like when it's trading real time? You probably shit in your pants like, oh, should I buy or I don't know. What's the algorithm say? Fuck that. I let the robot trade it. We blew that algorithm up. Didn't you see that thing where we back test? And then this guy's recommended you go back test shit. You ain't got time for that. 911 operator ain't got time for that.
Let's take a look. Up just a little bit. So if you didn't exit right here.
Wow, perfect. He nailed the structure. Bottom became a top right there. And look at it drift up. And you can see all the hedgers coming in. And you can see the participants and who's getting into what here and what's getting triggered just by default. Who cares if it's a stop run? It's making a fucking move. It's in profit. It broke out. It's a real breakout.
The time your exit indicator crossed?
There's so many fake outs on this. You could fade every fake breakout on the daily. There's a trade plan for that, but it has a 14 pip stop. It doesn't have a 100 pip stop.
Your confirmation indicator crossed the other way, so you better have been out of that trade by then.
You better be out of that trade, son. Son, you going against the indicators again. What I tell you about the algorithms that we built? We have our own prop house. I'm the vice president. Would you please sit down? Sit down. Have a seat. But somebody will get you some coffee. What do you like in your coffee?
You got another chance. You got a chance to re-enter because at no point in time did any of these candles cross and close back above your baseline.
What a tard. Let me give this guy a pro tip. When the market dips into your baseline, apparently that's the 20 EMA. That's on an angle. These are the best fucking continuation trades you'll ever get in your life. These right here, when they dip the wick into that fucking thing and they're pressing up against it, yeah, I got a good strong trend. Also, if you have a chance to look left, it's almost like this used to be support and became resistance. Like, how support and resistance doesn't work according to this guy, and he doesn't trade reversals. Don't forget, he's completely... I think can't even guess. I mean, how does this guy even make it through his day with this lack of logic?
And then right here, this candle right here. We're below.
Candle in the wind. He's using the Elton John entry. Marilyn Monroe. Princess Di. Candle in the wind entry. That's what I call it. I just don't have a clue. I'm just going to pull the trigger and hope for the best. I've fallen in love with the doji.
Oh, yes we are. And once you entered right there, it got
presupposing you held it through that whole fucking drama. Yeah, you held that through there. Like it didn't bother you. It didn't bother your equity that it wicked into here, and you're like, holy shit, I'm really not up. Did you add on this doji, this rally here? No, I don't. It's not. She didn't cross over. I didn't add. I'm going to add into that. And then here, that didn't bother. Like you're like, oh god, we're making so much money on something. Fuck, we just gave. Fuck, we could have got out here. Yeah, I don't see impressed. It's all right. Jed told us to run that trail and stop. We did. We trailed it here, got stopped out, or we trailed it here and got stopped out. And we made this much money. So, don't make fun of my no-nonsense Forex guy. He nailed it again. Yeah, you're utopian. You waited, how long to get paid on that? 2 weeks. But what the hell? We stuck with our plan. We rode that. It was a little dicey. I was a little nervous here when it came back to here to the floor. I thought we were going to engulf, but luckily, whew.
Good. This is a continuation trade. All right. So you guys see how it hits the criteria? You were already short. You had gotten out.
He's not overtrading the market.
But you're getting back in because price is still below your line, never crossed and closed above it, and your confirmation indicator just gave you another signal to go short. You're allowed to do that as long as it hits all of that.
Yeah, so finally he got a good entry here. All his criteria met. Could around a trailing limit here, sell limit here on the top of this day, this little trap here. Each day is a story. I'm telling you, this matters. Why did it wick up and do a fake breakout on the daily and rip down? Because it engulfed. The auction here, nobody came in. Heavy sellers, and all the tickets, all this resistance meant something, because look at it gush through it. Boosh. Then drip down through it. It's fatalistic here, but it makes it back to here. Makes it back. Stop hunt the weekly in golf. You want to buy right there, the lowest risk. The most you're going to make in the shortest period of time. Also, I don't want to be in these markets for 2-week drip down in this stupid fucking algorithm this guy built. I get it here. Okay, yeah, I guess, right? But don't you want to get in this fucking one day and ride it from doji to doji and be done with this shit? Yeah, there's the trade, right? Here, doji to doji, doji to doji, doji to doji. Right, just the dojis. I don't want this other bullshit. Well, this is my baseline. Yeah, okay, you missed this entry. You missed this entry to go short. This one to go long. This one to go long. If this is... At some point, this hole gets filled, but look, it takes forever. And, of course, it was done here. We're done with that territory. If we can't go after this, we got to go climbing into this hole here. All right, so if you put on moving average on highs and lows, you'll see it. They're like Bollinger Bands. Right? See the volatility getting wider, tighter, tight, wide. Here it's ridiculous. Here nobody that trades breakouts is trading that shit. The only people that are doing that trade are people that can trade at the market. When it's up hard, they sell. Up, they sell. Down, they buy. They're out of that trade. The market guys are out of that trade. The limit guys are getting filled here. The stop entry confirmation guys are getting filled here, but they're late. You've got to have some sell limits up there if you think it's going to turn around. Not the whole trade plan. Yeah, you sell at the market, you got limits. You tell yourself, if they don't fill all my limits up here, I'm going to sell at the market. And maybe you got limits to go beyond that. Because when they started filling this limit, you sold Maybe you sold, but hopefully they filled all your limits and you fucking figured that out. You figured out that these tops matter. And when they break through them and they're done with this zone, see ya. Go the other way. Now they got to go hunt these fucking guys' stops. I almost said a bad word. Well, not if you're J for profits. J takes profits. I let him ride. Let my profits run, son. That's the secret. Don't be so stingy. So, yeah, I have a limit system and I have a market system and rarely use the stops. I hope I can see what's about to happen. And if I can build a position during this or here in the doji land, and I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to crush. Let me ride it to here. Okay. Cashing out. Am I buying a little bit? Maybe. Hard to do with 5 pair, but 1 pair, you can trade the shit out of 1 pair. So that's how I do it. I just trade the euro now. I'm trading the euro dollar right now at $250. I'm down $6. I'm running this guy who wants me to do a $250 demo. So I can't think of more than one thing at a time, so I'm just trading the euro dollar. The boring euro dollar, the most manipulated currency on the planet, son. Step away from that euro.
Criteria.
Oh, the criteria. That's a fancy word.
And what you did?
Too much criteria here, dude.
It was really nice. Now, these trades are the biggest trades you're going to take probably in your career, most likely.
These are the biggest trades you're going to take in career, not the ones I'm talking about where you have like you're risking 10 pips to make 80.
Because you are already going with the prevailing trend. We're not.
Yeah, but how do you explain it to this guy? He sells here, and it comes back, and he's like, fuck, man, I got in there. Shit, what the hell's going on with that trend? What is it, retracement of? Why is it counter-trending on me?
Not worrying about a trend becoming a trend. It already is. And you're just getting...
Is this guy gay or what? I mean, it already is. According to who? For who? The bell tolls for who we don't know, but I'm sure for some guy, when he bought this new low and it closed up, he goes, dude, we's in a trend. And I'm going to ride it to the top of that wick right there because I know there's a pocket there where a lot of people are going to cash out. I'm going to cash out. And I'm going to sell a little bit maybe. I think my buy limit's down here. So we just stop hunt the little baby wicks. If you can't see this looming disaster, right? It's either going to go break out here or holy shit, right? What if just nobody takes it higher than here? What could possibly go wrong? You think it's going to trade sideways like this for the next 30 years? On that one currency pair? No. Don't be facetious. Don't be ridiculous.
A bigger piece of it. You know, sometimes trends go for 1,000 pips, but
sometimes they don't. Sometimes you feel like a queer, sometimes you don't.
You might have gotten stopped out at the 150 mark. Lord. Continuation trades allow you to re-enter pairs that are already trending. So you're not restricted by your own rules when it comes to getting a really big piece of these things.
So I should just trade continuation trades, right? So I can get that big briefcase of money. Break all the rules. You learned me.
Let's go.
He's got a 20 period shanking channel down here. Why not go? Well, because you got a 20 EMA. He's trying to be consistent. Don't you understand, son? Listen, God damn it.
To a different pair and see an example.
To show you everything? Can we see the Turkish lira against the Mexican peso?
It's a bit more nuanced. So we go to pound Swissy.
That's a fancy word we use up here.
Now
nuanced. Means little itty bits matter.
This one's a little more complex. Let's see what was going on here.
Holy shit. Yeah, what is going on here? Pound Swiss. Yeah, you just want to abuse your account trade the pound Swiss. Definitely a fucking train wreck. And you're going to wait. This is the daily chart. How long are you waiting for these trades? Holy shit. Like, here's your buy limits. Scalp to here if you're lucky. Here's your tippy top. You should have gone into the doji trades. Here's your entries. Entry, doji. Less dojis here. Beautiful fucking breakout here. Just break down into the vacuum. Like, holy fuck. You buy, you dump into the floor. It wicks into the floor eventually one day. Finally traps all these goobers. Rip it back, traps these goobers. Get on the fucking wicks in the daily. Yeah, make a mint. But this guy with his, well, we got this cherry-picked entry here. He's kidding. It's punchline's got to be, forget everything I just showed you.
So we almost had a short trade. Your confirmation indicator wanted to go short, but this is your baseline doing its job.
I wanted to, but I wouldn't let it. I'm waiting for my indicators to catch up.
It did not allow that to happen.
I will not allow it.
And there was a lot of drawdown.
Oh God! Look how they stop under the tippy top. Did you see that? So they came with 2 pips at the top of that, and look how they retest the doji. Return to the scene of the crime. Market always wants to return to the scene of the crime. Here comes the goober. Oh, once in a lifetime. Talking heads on that entry. Oh, beautiful entry. Come on.
That you would have missed out on, and that's a good.
Even this one, look at this. That's a Sunday open trapped under the floor. See how it retests this doji? Wow, that's such a big deal. Look at this. The only doji. Well, this one maybe. Get in, get out. Flip the switch. Here, another switch flipper. See how easy it is? Big down candles. Unless you're getting your limits filled here for the ride to here, right? You're anticipating this plunge underneath the floor. Comes ripping back and just completely goes nuts. Sellers come in at this wick tip. It's a whole fucking story. Why would you put smoothing indicators on this and ruin a perfectly good story? It's like Cliff Notes. This is like taking an exquisite, nuanced book and having Cliff Notes for it. Well, I'm going to summarize that for you, son.
Thing. But let's take a look at this short right here. So you enter this short.
You do?
And then your own confirmation indicator tells you to get out right here. See that? It crossed back above zero.
Now, so basically, you've probably, if you've moved your stop, if you did sell here and you ran a trailing stop, you've been stopped out with a profit. If this thing comes roaring back, you know, you're really not that up on the trade, right? But you know, he goes over money management quickly, but in the cleanest money management system we can possibly think of, which is ultimate protection, right? This would be your like, full coverage, right? Full coverage on the car. Anything that happens, if you're long and you're running trailing sell stops, if you're short and running trailing buy stops, yeah, they're trapping you there. You know, you're getting whipsawed here because you're being too stingy. If you're going to run a trailing stop that's 5 bars back, it's completely different. If you backtest that, you're going to say, well, we're just giving the market too much room. But the market is in a psycho ward, right? And he picks these pairs that are fucking retarded. He says that the euro's manipulated. I'm sorry, you don't see a lot of this shit on the euro. Like, I'd really have to, maybe it is. If I took an objective look at daily charts and said, name that currency pair, can you think of a time when the euro's done these shenanigans? Just total bullshit. For how long? Trapped underneath the floor here. Don't forget, here's an auction too. Bangs against the floor and then finally overcomes and starts to engulf here, right? The critical moment. I can't draw there. And then we go up, see? It's mind-blowing how two people can see the market differently. Hopefully he sees what I'm talking about, but he he thinks people are dumb, and he's trying to help them with dumb indicators to like water it down so the masses can. He does have 80,000 subscribers, and this is why you don't. He's one of the popular kids you just don't want to follow. You don't want to. I don't think that the banks are fading his stupid, illogical thing. It's just so illogical. It just doesn't make sense to anybody. It's laughable. I mean, I almost feel like Fibonacci's better. Dare I say a Gartley? I kind of miss a Gartley. This idea of algorithmic taken to this formulaic, filtered fucking. Yeah, you know what? You could have somebody come in and sing. This is the old thing about like some of these recordings that sound amazing. You know, they're out of tune because they just played on some old piano. Guy goes, dude, that sounds so good. I captured the chord track. Let's not change it. Let's build on top of it. And it's a hit song, right? Because it's unique. But it's out of tune, you know. And this thing, you're going to tune your indicators to the market. Really?
Now, you don't have the luxury of seeing the future. So, if you're following a...
Gee, really? So that's why you have to trade in the moment. If this thing's up hard, a bear would sell that. They just would. They'd be like, oh, hey, it's big up. Besides, I would sell it if I had a trade plan that has a swing stop. I'm going to use my swing stop, maybe a 30 or 100 pip stop on there, depending on the market. This is one day of insanity going up. Into the floor, we should be able to see structurally what happened here. When it broke down here, this bottom became a top, right? The wick bottom became a top. It also came back to this big. This is the failure, right? It closed down, and it opened on Sunday, and it closed down. I mean, it opened up, and it engulfed here. I'm assuming this is Sunday. Because how can you have a candle like that, right? Where it's down, and then it opens up, and then it goes down. So at least you can see Sunday on here. But yeah, let's...
System, if your exit indicator didn't tell you to get out here, your own confirmation indicator flipped the other way, and that's always a sign to get out.
So you're just going to... Your indicator, you're going to look at this zero line bullshit for your entry. Dude, I don't know about you. I thought this was possible at one time. And this is like a long time ago. About 1993. You know, this is... I don't know. I was up to I had a 486 computer. I mean, you know, I plugged the modules of memory in myself. Like 4 meg. It's out of control memory. And this is before you were allowed to overclock your computer. Trinitron monitor, dude. $1,000 monitor. I had a 21-inch Trinitron that weighs 120 pounds. Had its own degaussing button. And I stared at this shit forever, dude. There's not an indicator on the planet that can match reality of true prices. If he just understood candlesticks, this guy would be ahead of the game. But I guess you can't drag out a bullshit clickbait piece of fucking retarded goober shit unless you put all these indicators on here. I got it.
Luckily, on the very next day.
Lucky for you. Another thing to consider with this dumb shit indicator he has, how about sell if it's up here? Here's an idea. Treat it like RSI. Here's a bottom, become a top, and your Jankin channel. Sell this. Just sell here. If it's above zero, sell. Don't wait for a crossover zero. What a dumb shit. It's below zero, start buying. It's above zero, start selling. Right? Here's divergence here, maybe. I don't know. This crossover zero shit. You could tell that to a computer, backtest this, and prove this guy's full of shit in 2 seconds. On 40 years of data. Go back 30 years in Forex on the daily charts, every currency pair, and run one strategy like this, and you'll see how, without regard to the true range of each candlestick, without filters, if you got to take the filters off, otherwise it's just harebrained bullshit, dude. It's like some chick coming over wearing 5 pairs of pants. Like, oh, honey, pick a pair. Okay? You look fat now. Now you do look fat in those 5 pair of pants. You do.
It told you to get back in.
It told me. What you doing here? I don't know. My indicator told me to show up. I'm using that new app. Where to eat dinner? I use a 14 average of restaurants in the area, and that's my pricing zone, and I look for that, and I just shop price when I go out to eat.
And all of this was still well under your baseline, like way under your baseline. Like you're really breaking
I went to the Coney Island the other day on the way home from the jam session, and I went to that all-night 24-hour diner, and it was just like being in a fucking movie.
Rule of price going.
I should have GoPro'd it. It was epic.
You know, beyond the ATR.
Real life is more like, I didn't smooth out the data. I didn't wear sunglasses.
Your baseline. But that was okay.
My baseline. I need a baseline is what I need. I need 2 drinks of tequila. That's it. That's my baseline. Any more than that, I'm getting fucked up.
Because you got in, and then this right here, I don't think, this should be a minus number. Yeah, negative number.
Oof. Yeah, see? There you go again. Just we'll have to wait till that indicator play catch up a little bit before we get in that trade. I don't like it so much now.
So it never crossed back above. And you got to enter here.
Go get yourself some chewing tobacco. Let's think about this trade. I'm not comfortable getting in right here.
And ride it all the way down again.
All the way to Memphis. Yeah. How do you deny this move, though? What in the fuck must he be thinking when he sees moves like this? And he doesn't say, if this is really down big, why can't I just buy that? Why can't I buy with a tight stop because the volatility's dried up on this day? Why do I have to look back 14 fucking periods? Why do I have this harebrained fucking baseline that I have to deal with? Why just keep you out of trouble? Look at you now, with all these crazy bitches.
Really nice. Now, at any point in this little journey, if any of these candles just went wild and crossed above this baseline, deal's off.
Dude, that's the sell. If it went above that baseline, deal's off. Oh my God, can you imagine this guy? You're on the internet looking for you're dating at a dating site, and he's like, no, not this site. And these women, no, she's got a cat.
You don't get to make confirmation trades.
Yeah, but I just want to watch a movie
anymore until that whole thing resets. And that's fine. You have so many other pairs to trade. Who cares? But that...
Yeah, who cares about that? I got other shit I can torture myself with. Okay, break out the algo. Let's apply it to the CAD yen. You remember we blew up the count last time on the CAD yen, but I don't know what the pound Swiss looks so good on the setup. A confirmation was there and everything. I told Geraldine not to load the wagon on that trade. We can't count on every one of these fucking holy grails to be the real holy grail.
That's the rule. Everything stayed below the line like it should have, and so we had a really nice confirmation trade.
Thank God the news didn't blow up the fucking... didn't fuck up the charts, as they say it in power trading. Look at continuation, not confirmation. I kept doing this throughout the video, and I had to go back. Oh, God, well, who would even notice that you told us where you got in, so you revealed your lack of logic so profoundly that I didn't even notice this. I thought it said accumulation. Continuation, confirmation. Hell, are those even the same word? I think they're the same word, though. Don't worry about it much here. We don't care so much.
Which is good, because that meant...
I trade patterns, not confirmation continuations.
You know, your trade here was not over at the end of this candle. That would only been a very small gain. You got a lot more.
Yeah, if you stayed in it. But see, I get in here. We get in right here when it goes sideways for 3 days. We put a buy stop here and put a sell stop here. I'll do the goober trade with you. I'll put the sell stop in there at support and go with the flow. Yeah, you know what? It's going to crush like a fucking whore through here. But then guess what? Come retrace. Finally make it back here one day. told you I'd be right about that trade. We didn't know what the fuck to do here. But yeah, I think it's tough. Trading's difficult. It's not for this sissy. He's gonna lean on these stupid indicators because he wants to be like, yeah, what I do is I let the lawnmower pick the length of the cut. I know it's wrong. I know we scalped the lawn, but I let the lawnmower laser cut it.
Now, I would be willing to bet that
bet.
normally your confirmation indicator, unless it also doubles as an exit indicator, is not the piece of your algorithm that gets you out of a trade first. But a lot of times in these continuation trades, they will.
A lot of times or every time. I prefer you to be more Pacific. Why is he all wishy-washy now? Is he holding back another element of the total algorithm?
Will be. So just watch out for that. That is not unusual. But I feel like if you just understand the rules it follows and the rules it breaks, this concept is fairly straightforward. But if I chose to...
Fairly straightforward. Let me see. Now, he missed a great entry here. See it? I can't draw it. But see how it pulled back to the moving average is pointing out? That's the fucking entry. Plus, it came back to structure. Came back to the top before it plunged. Last known down. Come on, man. He must have figured this out.
To describe this to you.
Ain't nobody this dumb.
Any earlier than right now, it might have gotten really confusing really fast.
Oh, my head hurts.
And I know both examples I gave were of price going short, but you would just flip this for longs. Same thing. You guys know all this by now. I don't need to remedialize it to you anymore.
Remedialize it. This guy must have taught school. He's using a lot of... He must be an ex-school teacher, too. I saw his profile. He said he was trading for somebody... And then they kept him on and stuff, and I thought, he's a company guy. He ain't gonna fucking monkey with the MACD. We could trust him not to take the tissue paper home and hoard anything.
But you're gonna run into these.
No stolen pencils or pens.
Quite a bit when you're back
We're not
testing.
running low on paper.
And a lot of them are gonna run for a long time, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
You're gonna be glad we added
Make trading fun again.
This piece to the overall puzzle. So in conclusion, follow the rules.
Okay, follow the rules here.
Be diligent.
Diligent. Or very diligent. Son, I want you to understand here, it's a very serious outfit. Take lip from nobody, and we follow the rules.
On these. It's not that many rules, but
you got to lead by example, son. When you go out there and trade, I want you to show those banks your stops and tell them that you are protecting in a money management manner. You are not martingale-ing. You are not going to do a dumb shit trade. You got filters in place, son, and you got confirmation and continuation at your back.
To follow them in order for this to work.
They won't touch your stops, son, because you're very diligent.
Optimally. And then
optimal. Then go back test your algos now. Drop, give me 50 on that chart, son. Prove you're a good rule follower. How about this? Just make a list of dumb rules. Do it in your real life. Make a list of dumb rules. Check the oil and air pressure every time you leave your driveway.
And now you can go back
even if the tires look okay.
Test a full algorithm. I
got a full algo I'm going to test now. Filters in place. Sir, yes, sir. ATR set at 14.1%. Sir, yes, sir.
Might add little tricks or hacks or pieces that you might...
little tricks and hacks and tweak it and just fucking drive it off a cliff and blow up the original rule list I had. I like that idea.
I want to add to it later on.
This is where he's going to say, you're all going to end up at a place of pure naked trading. And I just showed you how stupid indicators are.
But at this point, for those of you that are almost finished and are really happy with what you have,
define finished.
You can, at this point, now, there's no way you could have done this without having this piece of the puzzle in there. You guys are going to see why.
Boy, there's no way. There's no way I could blow up my account with this last puzzle piece.
Not want to be without these types of trades. But now that you know what they are, and now that you know what to look for, go back test, completely. And if you need help, refer to the backtesting blog. I will link that down below. It's very complete. Gave you a nice little structure to follow to where you can pay attention to the things that matter and eliminate the things that don't, and be able to get the absolute best data for your system so you can then forward test it and see if it works in real time. So fly, little bird, fly. Go do the things you need to do.
Go, little bird, fly. Thank you. No nonsense. Nonsense. How about illogic logic trader? Now go fly, little bird. Don't hit the window now. That's not... We overcleaned the windows. Sorry, little birdie. We overcleaned the windows. You're looking at the indicator, not the price. A little laggy. You let your indicators catch up a little bit. Come on, you can make it across the street. Come on, little indicator. Oh, boy. Crush it.
I have given you enough information to go out there and destroy this market.
Destroy those bankers. Don't let them scare you out with them big volatility spikes. You got a filter to protect you. It's the zero line. Remember your baselines. Now get out there, people. It's like when they, it's cannon fodder, I think they call it. Come on, boys, now. March out there and be diligent. Stand your ground. I know they're they're launching giant missiles at you that are way past your capability and size you're used to. I know they're big. They're big bombs going off. Don't you worry about that. That's just news, son. Wait till your algo kicks in. It'll do you right. Well, I guess it will, in a way, keep you from over trading. Yeah, this is what they're doing at the prop firm. They're taking little chunks out of the market. But like if you're starting with $250 like I am in this demo and you're trying to crush it because you're trying to make money. If I had the, it's like $2 billion or $1 billion this guy is trading, whatever. $10 billion he's in charge of. Yeah, I'm not going to risk half the account. But if I'm in a $1,000 account, maybe I'm risking half the account on a swing trade, and I'm loving it because now I can make $3,000. But it depends how, what do you need to buy? And at some point, it is still work, even risking tiny amounts of a giant chunk of money, which apparently that's what this guy does. They won't let him have the keys to the full ride.
There are other pieces, like I said, that we're going to add and fine-tune and all that. But as far
fine-tune it and even get out of more opportunities.
As any of the pieces, you have them all. So go show this market what time it is. Now for the rest
What time is it? It's hammer time. Let's go crush it. Call J Profits. Let's get into this.
If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. Some of the best videos I have are around the corner.
Oh my God, this guy just goes, this is like the fucking Gilligan's Island. We're never going to get off the fucking island, are we?
Some of the most requested videos I have are right around the corner.
Oof. Like how not to blow my brains out? The secret?
Subscribe, hit the bell, don't miss a thing. For the rest of you, get it all together. Now's your time. Go get it.
Go get it. Crush it. Hammer it. Oh boy. So, more blackboard, remedial, torture. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I should become a goober. Join the algorithm. Be assimilated by the Borg of illogic, of not meeting the market on its terms of how it behaves. Like I said, you don't got to be. You could do what this guy's doing. Sure, go ahead. Run indicators. Forget what I said. Go about your, your filters and all that stuff. The auctions don't exist. Markets don't spaz out and then go sideways for 80% of the time. No, that doesn't happen. So, of course, that's completely invisible to his ATR. Don't forget. 14-period smooth ATR is not going to pick up these psycho spikes, which have laid a giant scar on the market price-wise that is not, it's not going away. It's going to be reproduced into the future. It's a scar. The market has been fucked with a really rude device. I mean, when the market spikes up and down, everybody, anybody that's on the wrong side of either side of that, and they could have been on the right side for a moment, but then they're completely blistered the other way. So you could be right about a trade. I'm sure people have done this trade. If anybody's ever traded a giant move and had the market reverse where they're up big and now they're completely wiped of anything they just made, plus they're underwater. And they're like, what the fuck just happened? So the question is answered when you see the attraction, the market's attracted, what market's attracted to price-wise, and how once satisfied, it's not going to linger, okay? It's a hump and dump. It's not going to date you and marry it. It's not a new trend. It's a flip, as he calls it. It's a flip, right? You got to have a trade for the flip. Yes, you can get a continuation on dojis without the stupid filters he has. At least you'd be getting in on, you get a 20 EMA in dojis. Okay, that's it. Pick an indicator, goddammit. Using the Shankin channel at the bottom. What a fucking, of course it's zero. This guy's unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Okay, as you were. Good luck.